Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Pan That Palette update. This year I am trying to pan the Lorac Pro Palette. I will have the playlist linked up in the cards as well as in the description box down below if you haven't seen my previous videos. This is now update number 6, but I'm going to go ahead now and insert a picture of where I was at in the introduction video, in the first update, in the second update, the third update, the fourth update, the fifth update, and this is where I'm at right now. I have made a little bit of progress this month, but I'm going to go ahead and run you through the shades one at a time, starting from white. So white I have been using to set my eyeshadow primer, which is something that I do wear most days. So that has been getting steady progress all month, and there is a bigger dip starting to form in there. Cream, obviously I had already hit pan in cream quite a while ago, but I have been using it to set my under eye concealer, which is not something I wear every day, but more of like a once or twice a week thing. So I've definitely expanded the pan just a little bit in that. It's not super noticeable though. Taupe I use as a transition shade for all of my eyeshadow looks, and I also use it as my bronzer if I'm doing a full face of makeup. So again, it's getting a bit of use, and I can actually start to see a little bit of a dip forming. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera. It is quite shallow, but at least we are starting to get there. Pink and mauve I mix together as my blush shade once or twice a week, only when I'm doing a full face of makeup. They haven't had a whole lot of use this year. I use so little of them. When I use them as a blush, I don't think I'm going to make much progress, to be honest. And then sable I use to deepen up the crease in my eyeshadow looks, so again I use a very small amount of it. Espresso probably has the most noticeable difference, so I'm actually very close to hitting the top pan, which was my goal. I didn't think I would hit it by this update, but I'm impressed that I'm so close actually, so I definitely think I'll be able to do that for the next update. Black I'm not using. Nude I have been using as my highlighter both for my face as well as my inner corner and brow bone highlight, and I am so close to hitting pan in that. Hopefully you can see on camera, the dip is really big. I honestly thought I was going to hit pan this morning, but I reckon in the next 1 or 2 times I do my makeup, I'll have hit pan on this. And then champagne, I already have pan, obviously. I don't think I've actually used this in the last month because I'm focusing on nude. Gold as well, I haven't been using in the last month, but light bronze I have used a few times. I did already have pan in it, but I've probably used light bronze maybe 5 or 6 times, so I will have expanded that pan a little bit. Pewter I also have used a few times in the last month. I've kind of been swapping between light bronze and pewter, so I have deepened the dip a little bit, although I'm not super close to hitting pan at the moment. I think I'm definitely closer with nude. And then I'm not really using the last 3 shades. So I think considering I was trying to take the pressure off myself for this month and not force myself to do the same eye look, not even force myself to use this palette if I didn't want to, so all things considered, I think I've done an okay job, especially with espresso and also with nude. So my goals for next month, I don't want to set myself one specific eye look that I have to stick to and always do every time I do my makeup. I'm quite happy at the moment swapping between light bronze and pewter for my main eyelid shade. So I think I'm going to continue doing that because I really do like how they both look. One goal is definitely to hit pan in nude. I think that's going to happen very soon. I also want to hit the top on espresso. Again, I think that's going to be pretty easy and pretty quick to achieve. As for everything else, we will just see what happens. I am using the palette consistently. If I'm doing a full face of makeup, I'm using as many of the shades in here as I can because I'm using it for my bronzer, for my blush. So unless I were to wear a full face of makeup to work every day, which I'm just not going to, there's no other way that I can really use this palette any more than I already am. So we're going to leave it there. We will see. It would be awesome to hit pan on pewter, but I have a feeling unless I force myself to use it every single day, it's probably not going to happen in the next month. But yeah, we shall see. I'm excited to see 1 extra pan though. I really do think that that's going to happen. So we will leave the update there for now. I have my 2 little goals that I've set, which I think are very achievable. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this series and all my quick little updates that I do each month, and I will see you next time. Bye!